Okay, so welcome to the deep dive. And today, we are diving into a topic that I think is really, really fascinating, and that's the future of smart homes,
Hmm.
specifically the increasing integration of artificial intelligence. Now, we've looked at some sources on this,
Yeah.
and it seems like there's this tension, this really fascinating tension between the just the incredibly exciting potential of AI
Right.
in these living spaces, our homes,
Yeah. Yeah.
but then also some, understandable caution, right, about what that might actually mean for things like our privacy and our security.
Absolutely.
So I think our goal here in this deep dive is to cut through all the hype and really understand the key advancements that are on the horizon, but also the valid concerns that people are raising.
Yeah. And I think what's so fascinating about this is that we're not just talking about little improvements to existing technology.
Yeah.
AI could like fundamentally alter how our homes actually function, like how we interact with them on a day-to-day basis.
Totally. And I think, we've all got voice assistants now, right? But one thing that the sources really point to is this evolution of those voice assistants to
Right.
become something way more intuitive and proactive.
Hmm.
So instead of just like waiting for a command, imagine if the AI just like learned your habits so well,
Yeah.
it could anticipate what you need.
Totally.
I mean, how cool would it be to like, wake up and your coffee's already brewing?
Right. Exactly.
Huh.
I mean, imagine like instead of, having to like program everything or tell it what to do, it would just kind of manage those daily routines
Yeah.
seamlessly,
Yeah.
just based on what it knows about you.
Yeah.
Right. It could optimize like your wake up time
Yeah.
based on your sleep cycles, prepare your commute information. Yeah, just completely personalized, anticipatory, amazing. Right.
It sounds almost too good to be true.
Yeah.
But let's talk about something that I think has the potential to be extremely beneficial to everyone,
Hmm.
which is energy efficiency.
Huge. Right.
So if we have these AI-powered systems in our home that can actually learn our energy usage patterns and automatically adjust things like our heating and cooling and lighting,
Hmm.
that could be a game changer, not just for like our wallets, but also for the environment.
Right. And if you look at this from a bigger picture, imagine how impactful widespread AI-driven energy management could actually be.
Yeah.
I mean, studies are
Yeah.
showing that we could potentially reduce household energy consumption by like 15, even 20%.
Wow.
Just through intelligent automation like that.
Yeah.
So not only would you save money, but you'd also be contributing to a smaller carbon footprint. And it would
Yeah.
just be happening automatically.
That's huge.
Yeah.
Now let's flip to the other side, right?
Okay.
And talk about security. Because AI could also bring a whole new level of intelligence to our home security systems.
Cool.
So, we're talking about moving beyond like basic motion detection.
Yeah.
We're talking about systems that can actually analyze patterns and maybe even anticipate potential threats.
Exactly. So like the sources we're looking at, they talk about AI's ability to learn what's actually normal for your home and then flag any anomalies. Right.
Mm.
So things like unusual movement, unexpected entries, all that, that could be really ususeful. But this
Right.
brings us to a really important point. How robust are these systems actually going to be against hacking?
Right. Yeah.
I mean, a compromised AI security system, that would create a whole new set of vulnerabilities.
Totally. And another area that we're seeing come up in the sources are these smart appliances
Oh, yeah.
powered by AI.
Like the fridge that orders your groceries.
Right. Or even beyond that, a refrigerator that like tracks what groceries you have
Uh-huh.
and suggests recipes based on that, or an oven that like adjusts cooking times perfectly just based on what it's sensing inside.
Right.
I mean, it sounds super convenient, but is it really, genuinely convenient, or is it just tech for tech's sake?
I think the convenience factor is huge.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine never having to create a grocery list again. That's pretty amazing. But, if we circle back to what we talked about with data,
Yeah.
these appliances are collecting a ton of information about what you eat,
Yeah.
what your routines are. And so the question is, where is that data going?
Mm-hmm.
And how secure is it, actually?
Exactly. And, that leads us right into this huge concern that
Yeah.
our sources highlight, which is just the privacy and security implications of all this, right?
Yeah. I mean, the amount of data that an AI-powered smart home could generate would be immense.
Huge.
And so the apprehension about potential breaches, about misuse of that information,
Yeah.
I mean, it's completely understandable.
It is, and it's, interesting to think about because we have, smart home technology right now. I mean,
Mhm.
we have simple voice commands, we have programmable thermostats.
Yeah,
But this AI-driven future that we're talking about seems like a completely different level.
totally.
It's like a quantum leap in terms of capability and the autonomy that these systems would have.
Absolutely. I mean, the smart home devices that we have now, they pretty much just react to our direct instructions.
Yeah.
Whereas this AI integration promises a completely proactive environment,
Yeah.
something that learns and adapts to your individual needs, but in a way more sophisticated and integrated way.
So I think what's fascinating is that we have this, this material that presents this compelling vision of what AI could do.
Yeah,
It could transform our homes into more efficient, more secure, more convenient spaces.
right.
But it also raises these really big questions about the data,
Right.
the potential for new security risks.
Exactly. It's this trade-off that each of us is going to have to think about very carefully.
Yeah.
And it brings up this really crucial question for everyone listening. As AI becomes increasingly integrated into like the most personal space we have, our homes,
Yeah.
what's that balance that you're comfortable with?
Mm-hmm.
Between all this enhanced convenience and the potential implications for your privacy and your security, it's something to think about long after this deep dive is over.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all the time we have for today. We will see you next time on the deep dive.
See ya.
Bye.